That hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017. We are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Detroit Lions and the Houston Texans. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
On the race. 60.
Start on the ground with Swift. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
The tight end in motion right. They'll run right here with Swift. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Jeremy Chin there defensively. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
They get a run back on the brings to third down. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Felton. Open man is Uzama. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Another big play and another Lion first down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate, that was just incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Felton. And connecting here with DJ Sharp. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 37. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. Now, look, that wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during the meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Off play action. Felton. Well, the corner gets a hand on it, but he still makes the play. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Back to throw. Felton. Going back to the same well, it's Hawkinson again. Touchdown! T.J. Hawkinson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken just shy of the 10. yards across the 25. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 2nd and 9, Brady. They'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Cover, cover! Regular!
On play action, now Brady. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Texans at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And the slot man goes in motion left. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards that time. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
No, 66. Hey, Alabama.
Throwing now is Brady. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Now, that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Looking to throw. Felton. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
They'll go option to the short side. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. On 4th down, Felton. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Our first update now comes from Atlanta, and an early advantage in that one for the Giants. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. A run for Pierce out of the gun, and very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. And he was brought down by big Levi Onwuzurike.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. That's underneath to Pierce. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw, it's Brady. Delivers another one to Pierce. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Hey, Jesse. Jackie, reload. 50. Shadow. 72.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth, and the Lions will take over. That was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going for it there was the right call.
Escaping the pressure right.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that felt like a break.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Felton. The open man is Shark. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw again.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. first down. They'll roll him out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Sugar!
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Pierce.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Here's Brady to throw.
He's got it to Collins, complete.
And they move this all the way down the 9. 1st and goal. They got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
They'll run here with Pierce.
He pushes forward for maybe 30 down the 6-yard line.
This is a critical sequence here with this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Once more, it's Pierce.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. This is 3rd and goal. Still looking for the first points of the game. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Pierce.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans.
Dameon Pierce, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have got it back to within a score.
Extra point by Fair there and up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that can overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
On the option to give to Swift here.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Finding Hockenson here on the out route.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And 3rd and deep now.
It's not quibbling about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Felton. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
And the Texans are going to take possession of the football.
They've been having a good day making the big mistake.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
72. Hey, ball 66. No, 66.
So after the INT, it's Brady.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So a second NFL interception for him, and he is looking the part here in year one.
And normally, partner, you talk about cornerbacks and safeties being the ball hawk type of guys, and they always will be because they'll get more opportunities. This young man has potential to be a ball hawk from the linebacker position. I think that's why he was drafted as high as he was, and he'll stay on the field on most downs.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Off the play fake. Felton sliding out of the pocket. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First target, first catch, and a first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And some room to work.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 58 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line.
First down, and they go with Swift again.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses are finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
Can you come to this in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
To throw on 3rd down. Felton able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 37. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. On first down, Felton. And Sharp calls it in. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Jonah Jackson, former 3rd-round pick, the guilty party.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Back to the running game with Swift.
And he's got some space here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here. And they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to get this out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On first down, Brady. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Throwing on first down, it's Brady. And it'll be intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
He's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 35. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Off play action. Felton on the move to his left.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
They trail by 2 scores in the 4th, and their defense did its job getting the fumble recovery. Time to see what this offense has left in the tank.
And from right side here, complete. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Shadow! 72. Hey, 166. 72. Hey, Alabama.
Now Brady. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. That's what they've done all game long.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Pulls it in at the 13. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole.
Brady now on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, Houston.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. That one looks like he'll throw here. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On first and 10, Felton.
Going back to the same well, it's Hawkinson again. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Following the incomplete pass. Off the play fake. Felton.
He's got this complete to Williams. And the Lions are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
In motion comes the tight end left. They'll look to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game. And it's the first time when he slipped from his grasp. But then he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
A lot of tired bodies on that field. This is a big play, 3rd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Taken from about the 12.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling this team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for Detroit, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Texans, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers.